Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82, and today we're at it again with another offering by Feyachi. Now what this is their reflex sight. 4 different modes, 2 different color selection settings, 1 to 5 on each setting. And then I got to talking to them a little bit as well, and they did have a set of scope rings for the scopes that I got, and we're going to see how they fit on the 2 to 7 real quick and kind of go from there. So let's get things turned around and see how they look. Okay, so first off, here's the box that you get, the Feyachi Reflex sight, made in China. Feyachi on there. These are the things that it comes with. Have been playing around with it for the past couple days. It does come in with zeroing instructions, everything that it comes with, battery, rubber dust cap, sight and instructions, mounting, and I think this was the same thing, but hey, 2 for 1. Another cleaning cloth, and the optic with your millennial nerds in there. And it did come with not just 1 battery, the one I already put in there, but 2. Because yes, I have been playing around. Now the bikini cover for it is a slip-on fitted rubber, which is actually nice. And then it does come with both sets of adjustment screws, one for your main adjustment up and left, up, down, left to right, and then for tightening it on. But then also there's a little bitty lock screw, I think that guy right there, to lock these in place. So that is a nice touch as well. And as with other reflex sights, this one does have a very clear viewing window. A little bit of reflection there, that's to be expected. There we go. As it is reflex, and that's how things do work. You do have back here, as you can see, kind of a crosshair. Oh, focus. So you've got a circle crosshair dot, you've got a crosshair, you've got a circle dot, and then just a dot. How much this weighs with the battery in it, I'll go ahead and insert a picture here. And it does weigh just over 4 ounces, 4.1 ounces. So fairly decent weighted. Is all aluminum. Yeah, every bit of it's aluminum that I can tell so far, especially when playing with it. Now, one thing, and I can say this from other reflex sights, some have them, some don't. Like say your sight marks and everything else is a rubber O-ring around here. This one does not have an O-ring seal around there. And I also know that other reflex sights that do cost 3 or 4 times as much as this one, cold weather, sometimes they just don't fare well, and that's nothing against this one. It's just reflex sights akin to this in general. I mean, even up to $100 ones, I've seen those just batteries take a crap on them the moment it gets down to 0. And again, 0 degrees, it is what it is. Nothing really likes to function too well at 0 degrees, especially if it's windy and cold. So we've got it set on. Let's see here. There you go. See if it'll focus. And there you go. Get it a little closer. And it is a pretty clear sight. The only issues I had with it was looking at things up close, just my eyes with an adjustment. I start looking at things 10 feet away with this, I have no problems. And that's just on the 1 setting. Bump it up to 5. And let's see if we can try to get some contrast here. Yep. It does look better than what it is, and it is more red than what the camera makes it look. Now the other nice thing is green. There again, see if it'll show up in that. That's the lowest setting. Come on, you. There you go. And let's go to the highest and the... Yeah, you did get a little bit of reflection in there, but... So 3 is a nice little sweet spot on both settings. Then we'll go ahead. There's the crosshairs. Circle dot. And a regular dot. So it does function pretty well. I'm going to see which one of my firearms... Oh, let's zoom back here. That I do want to put this on. Not quite sure yet. I might just do a whole roundabout with the AR pistol and try everything out on those. A couple weeks from now, I will finally have a day out at the range, which will be nice. Be nice to try some of these out. Get these all sighted in. Overall, this is what, $19. I think for what you're paying for, you're getting a pretty good deal here. Like I said, there's other competitive options to this that do way more. That cost all the way up to $500. And there's going to be a little bit of give and take. Overall, I think they did a really good job with this. It does come with the extra battery, which is a nice touch. The bikini cover, like I said, instead of being a hard plastic one, it's actually a fitted rubber one. Should hold up fairly well. Did come with both the tools for it. Now, on to the scope rings. Okay. So real quick, got plenty of stuff in here. Now let's see what we got. Okay. Height-wise, these look a little bit low for an AR. For a for a bolt-action rifle, this height would probably suit quite well. Triple locking lug pattern on the top. Same ones the other way. Tool is included right there. Allen key. Let's see here. So, there we go. Also, it does come with, these are polymer spacers for 1 inch, I believe, and I think this is 30 millimeters. So it does come with the spacer style for clamping on. Yeah, I prefer true 1 inch rings, but I think for like a rimfire rifle, bolt action rifle, these rings will do fine. I'm just worried about the clearance height. Obviously, as ARs do require a little bit of lift or a cantilever. So, let's see how well they fit. All right. Set that to the side. So, yep, that is set up for 30 millimeter. Let's go ahead, put a couple of these guys in. Kind of picky about getting them set in square. Okay. That fits snug. All right. So yeah, it does have a firm lockdown. Probably have to go back and tighten everything over easily or evenly when I get it set on the rifle. There's a little bit of gap there. That's due to the lock rings that they include to get everything set down to 1 inch. They did fit firmly, but looking at the height on this, these rings might just be too short for the AR. So, but on a bolt action rifle or an inline rim fire, these would probably work fairly well. Plenty of lockdown power on them to hold them in place, no doubt about that. It will work, but I just don't think it'll have the clearance required for an AR. Either that or have to get a riser. Not really a fan of risers too much, but we'll see what we can get going here. And other than that, thank you guys for showing up. If you guys like, I'll be leaving links to these guys down below. Like I said, $20, not too bad, but this one should have, stay in frame, should have enough height on this to go ahead and set this on the AR without any issues. Standard pick rail mount, comes with the tooling. So this will be fun to kind of plink around with. We're going to have some fun here in a couple weeks. Range time, like I was saying, looking forward to that. Looking forward to being able to get out and test these guys. So otherwise, remember guys, shop safety is just as important as firearm safety. You screw something up, somebody could die. And yeah, so far so good.